Hello and welcome to Ryan Gymnasium for tonight's broadcast of the Davidson Warriors versus the Murphy Panthers. Big night tonight. It's senior night. And speaking of seniors, I'm here with my partner, Ethan Montalvo.
What up?
And, me, Stephen Duke. And, Ethan, we've been watching these ladies warm up for a little bit. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty great matchup tonight.
Oh,
Murphy
yeah.
has a lot of size on their squad, which
Big
is something
girls.
something we haven't seen Davidson face a lot this season. How do you think they're going to have to, overcome that?
Oof. Well, they're going to have to use their size against them, They're going to have to, get in between them, maybe trip them up a little bit. Because, even though they are smaller, that means they're going to be able to, maybe be a little bit more agile out there on the field. So they'll probably have to get them with those close layups. They probably won't be beat on as far as, like threes and farther shots, but I mean, probably be an interesting game.
Yeah. You see the team captains out there right now. For Davidson, you have the two seniors on the squad, Janisa Jessam and Morgan Barnett. And those two ladies have been a big factor this season in helping Davidson succeed. It's going to be tough for Coach Ship's squad next year to kind of fill in those shoes. He's got a pretty young squad right now, and that can help, because a lot of ladies on this team, they're still developing. So once they reach their full potential, they'll be able to take that in stride. So as we hit about 2 minutes left to warm up in pregame, you see both teams kind of just taking a shoot around here. Murphy working on the free throws, and that's a big part of high school basketball, especially in girls ball, because it can get really physical down in the paint. So you've got to be able to hit those free throws if you want to succeed down the stretch. And Davidson has been pretty consistent in that aspect of the game so far. I mean, there's been a couple games where they've had some clutch shots, but they've also, had some times where they've struggled. When you're pretty deep into the game, to hit those shots, and those can really hurt.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I think a lot of people take free throws for granted. I mean, it seems so easy. There's nobody guarding you. You got a pretty close shot at the goal. But I mean, just the pressure of just being quiet, all eyes on you, can be enough to make even the best players choke up. So
yeah, of course.
It's definitely a fundamental that you gotta just continuously hammer every single practice.
Yeah, and we were talking earlier about what we think Davidson needs to succeed in this game. And for me personally, I think Davidson's going to have to get really physical in the paint on offense because with the squad that has the type of height that Murphy does, sometimes they can just bully you under the goal. And so you've got to be real quick down there and able to fight through that contact and put the ball in the hoop. So we'll see if they can succeed at that tonight.
Murphy don't produce no softies.
Oh yeah, definitely not. And I mean, in a game like this, a rivalry game across town, maybe see some emotions.
Oof. Hopefully it stays on the court.
Oh yeah. I don't know. If I need to, I'd be willing to step up for my team.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. Definitely. I mean, as the Warrior Built Network, I mean, we are the face of Davidson sports. We're the one constant. The band, they're with football, but they're not with basketball. The cheerleaders come and go, but Warrior Built Network, we stay true.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're the first line of defense, and
Really
probably
are.
the last.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of heart to do this job.
What is Davidson without the Warrior Built Network?
It's not built at all.
Yeah.
I mean, the Warrior Built Network builds the network of the school. Without us,
yeah,
there'd be nothing really.
That's so true.
Media is kind of the next frontier.
Very much so. I mean, with
right.
You got to be able to.
Right.
You got to be able to know what you need to know, and and who you know it from, you know.
You know, I think the next step is, you know, pushing Davidson into the metaverse, you know, and if the Warrior Built Network has to, you know, be the one to take that step, I mean, so be it, you know. I mean,
History remembers the innovators.
exactly, you know. I mean, it'll probably be only 20 years from now where all of us, you know, have our neural links hooked up to the, you know, the 6G.
And so, as the teams look, it looks like we're going to have a call out tonight for our senior night. So, we'll see Murphy's starting squad. All right, here comes the Warriors. Okay, and you see our starting squad out there. Maybe a little bit of a different look than we see most games. Jemiah York, not usually we see, you know, coming into this game. Usually she's kind of coming off the bench, you know, a couple minutes into the half, but she's out there starting now. I think she's gonna take the spot as Zadia Johnson is kind of the center position on the team. So we'll see if she can succeed in that position. Here comes the tip-off. And the Warriors will win it. Here's Adjusum. Oh, it's quick steal from Murphy. They'll get possession.
Out of bounds on Murphy.
Looks like they'll say it's off Davidson. I think Dozier got her hand on it. Here comes Hobbs. She'll kick it in. Nice little pick and roll there. But a nice steal from Adjusum. So she brings it back across. Feed it into Dozier. Quick pass to York, and that's a bucket. So there's our first points of the night. Good ball movement for Davidson on that possession. Pass there. Ooh, nice steal from York. Back to Adjusum. There's Barnett. Three. Ooh. No good. Rebound Murphy. Been a pretty fast-paced game. Corner three there.
Air
off
ball.
the rim.
Oh, off the rim?
Yeah. Here's Adjusum. Pass it into the paint. There's York again. She'll draw a foul on that one, though, so she'll take two. And, I mean, it's like we said before the game, Davidson has really been working it into the paint so far, and I think they're trying to capitalize on the size difference by utilizing their speed. Just making a couple of quick passes before Murphy can, you know, get back on their feet. So it looks like Murphy's going to take a timeout here. And nice start for Davidson. Maybe a couple mistakes like you saw in their first possession, giving up an easy steal like that. Those types of turnovers you never want to give up. But they have been able to put points on the board, and they've got a chance to increase their lead right here. So we'll see what they can do. First one's up. Off the back of the rim. Second chance. In and out. Ball will go out of bounds, but it'll be Murphy's ball. And that's 2 tough shots there. And those are ones you definitely want to hit. Davidson, kind of a light full court press here. Murphy was able to get out of it. They've got her trapped in the corner. She'll kick it out to the top of the key. That shot's up. No good. Davidson with a nice board there. Adjusum look to drive in, but pull back out. There's Barnett. She'll kick it to Andy in the corner. That's up. Bang!
That was clean.
It's good. Here comes Murphy, playing some hot potato. They'll kick it over the corner. She'll put it up. Tough bounce, and York on the board. Murphy has yet to hit a shot tonight. Again, Barnett. This time she'll elect to hold on to it.
Back to Janice.
Hail Mary there. Barnett will pull up. Couldn't get it to fall. Dozier trying for a steal. She'll get it. Layup. It's good off the glass.
Yeah.
Really nice heads-up play there from Dozier. Was able to poke the ball out and finish off the play. They'll call Washington on the reach in there, say she got a little bit too handsy. That'll be Davidson's first foul of the night. Try and feed it in the paint. Layup, couldn't fall. Adjusum, she's looking for Washington. She's got her pull up, deep three, bang, that's good. That one was deep.
Man.
And that's 2 for her tonight.
That's crazy. Gonna have a crazy highlight reel tonight.
Murphy trying to push it inside, but a nice steal from Adjusum. However, Murphy well maintained possession. Here comes the inbound. She's looking for a lady. Again, feed it into Lambert. She'll kick it out though. Here's Hobbs. Handoff. She's got 2 ladies on her. Nice pass. And there's Murphy's first points. Here's Adjusum. I wouldn't mind getting the ball over to Washington. Dozier from 3. Tough bounce and a Murphy board. York will try and get it, but that'll be a jump ball. Davidson keeping that full court press. Murphy driving in. She'll put up the layup, and it's good. That was a nice shot. Here comes Adjusum. They'll try and answer. Barnett's got 2 ladies on her. Back to Washington. She'll pull up again. That one's no good, though. Nice rebound from Barnett. She'll kick it back out. Dozier from 3, and that one will fall. That was clean right there. And I think after that one, I'm going to have to ask Ethan, did you bring your umbrella tonight?
It's in my car.
Ah, well, I was just asking because it's raining 3s in here.
Oh yeah.
And here's one from Murphy, and that one will fall. A couple of nice shots back to back. Davidson looks like they're going to try and slow it down. Never mind. Deep pass, bit of a mismatch, but she'll take 2. And I guess I said a bit of a mismatch, but that was really the height that Davidson's got on the height that Murphy's got. It's just Murphy's got a lot more size on their squad. So here's York. She'll get 2. First one, again, no good. She's really gonna have to start hitting these Those points can come back and bite you later. Second one, that one will fall. Looks like they're going to sub in number 14, Zadia Johnson for York. We'll hit 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first. Murphy steps out of bounds, and there's a Murphy turnover, so Davidson will get the ball. Nice defense there from Majesum, able to kind of force the Murphy player to move towards that line. Quick pass inside. She'll try and kick it back out. Murphy will get a hand on the ball, and there's a jump ball. So I think this time it'll be Davidson's possession. It'll actually end up in Murphy's hands. Davidson really bringing the pressure. Murphy driving in. Nice block there from Majesum. Washington will grab it, and they'll call Anderson on the foul. Really quick play there from Majesum. Was able to get her hands in the way, and it was nothing but ball. So just under 3 minutes here. There's the pass to Broadnax. She'll look to drive in, but they'll say Panther tripped her up. Washington on the inbound. There's Dozier. Decided to keep it. This time she'll put it up, though. That's from the wing. No good. Here comes Goodman. She'll kick it back over to Anderson. Trying to drive in. She'll kick it to the corner, though. Baseline jumper, no good. So here comes Adjusum, fast break, 1-on-2. Try and get it to Dozier. Pass was just a bit past her fingertips, and that's a turnover.
Man, that rogue ball almost hit that cameraman.
Uh-oh. We know the danger. We're familiar.
Oh, yeah.
Nice steal there from Dozier. It'll end up back in Murphy's hands, though. They'll take an easy layup, and there's two. That's something you don't want to do, is lose your man. Washington, there's a deep three. No good. She'll get her own board, though. Kick it back out. Murphy steal, fast break, 1-on-2.
Ooh.
Nice block there from Adjusum, but they'll call her on the foul. Bit of a tough call there. From my point of view, it looked like she had nothing but rubber, but they'll say she got some skin, so. Murphy's first free throw is good. And the second one will fall as well. That brings the score Davidson 14, Murphy 11 with just under 2 minutes remaining. Back to Adjusum. She'll feed it into Dozier. Try and drive in, but they'll say she was fouled. On the floor, though. Davidson's going to sub in Barnett for Broadnax. They'll get it into her. She'll look for Washington. From the wing. Looking for something here. Back to Washington. Playing a little bit of hot potato. She'll pull up. No good off the front of the rim. Barnett on the board. Adjusum, she'll take the three. Again, couldn't get it to fall. York on the rebound. but it'll fall out of bounds. So it's Murphy's ball. We'll hit 1 minute left on the clock. Here comes Murphy. That's Green trying to drive in. Davidson was able to get a hand on it. They'll kick it back out to the top of the key. She'll push it back to Green. Same look there, but they'll call a foul. So 2 shots here for Green. First one was a miss. Davidson's going to sub in Johnson and Broadnax. Second shot. She'll get that one to fall, though. Edgesom. Back to Broadnax. Steal there. 1-on-1. And nice fast break from Murphy. And Davidson kind of reverting back to things we've seen earlier in the season with some of those sloppy passes, just not looking at who else is near the ball. Foul there on Anderson. So Johnson will get 2. Good looking free throw there. Two for 2. Murphy probably going to try and take the last possession with 15 seconds left in the quarter. Oh, pass there. It'll go out of bounds off Davidson's hands. So Murphy will have 10 seconds to inbound the ball and put up a shot. Somebody's going to have to inbound it. Looks like Green will. They'll put it in the paint. Pull up, jumper, no good. Mid-ranger, couldn't get it to fall. Dozier trying for the rebound. It'll end up in Washington's hands. She'll put up a buzzer off the front of the rim. So our score at the end of the first quarter, Davidson's up 16-14. And it almost feels like they should be up by more if it hadn't been for those last couple minutes where I think Murphy went on like a 7-0 run. And that's tough if you're Davidson. I mean, that momentum shift kind of hurt you there. What do you think they're going to have to do to combat that coming into the second quarter?
Oh, man. Yeah, I think what you were saying about the sloppy passes was definitely right. Seems like, I mean, I don't know if it was the last play they did or the second to last, but, I mean, it looked like she threw the ball, like, to a girl who was being guarded by at least 2 people. So, I don't know. I think maybe they just need to be more mindful about who's open and who's not. And also, you know, actually connecting those passes and not losing the ball.
Definitely. You've got to find those open lanes and not try to force anything. So Davidson looks like they're going to bring in number 32, Kirsten Scott, in at the forward position. So here comes Adjusum. Barnett back to Adjusum. She'll pull up. Never mind. She'll decide to hang on to it. There's Barnett for 3. Rebound. In the corner, Scott. She'll get it to Adjusum. He'll kick it over to the other corner. Washington for 3. Woo! And it's good. Hopefully that can kind of spark some that momentum Davidson had back into them. Nice steal there from Adjusum. Here's a fast break for Davidson. Barnett with the ball. She'll kind of hobble it, but it'll end up in the hands of Adjusum. She'll pull up, and that's good.
You know what, Steven? You know, even if I do have the umbrella, I don't know if it'll do anything because they are pouring buckets down on us.
Dogs and cats out here.
Oh, yeah. Torrential downpour.
And just 2 quick buckets coming out of the second quarter, and Davidson just feels a lot more electric than we've seen them in a little bit, or at least in the past couple minutes. And, I mean, we've just seen in the past couple days about how important momentum is in sports. George Kittle the other day after that Lions 49ers game, as much as it pains me to say, was just talking about how much momentum played a factor in that game when the 49ers were able to complete that 17-point comeback and win. So you just see how much of a factor it plays. There's another nice steal from Adjusum, but a quick pass there.
Interesting passes.
Jump ball. And I think both teams are kind of allowing, themselves to get a little bit flustered and make some sloppy passes. Like we said before, you just saw 2 back-to-back sloppy passes right there as Murphy ends up with the ball. So they'll inbound. Here comes Anderson. She'll kick it. Layup here.
Foul on Davidson.
Yeah.
Looks like she pushed her.
So here's Hobbs. She'll take 2. Couldn't get the first one to fall.
Some noise from the Davidson cheerleaders trying to throw her off. And she doesn't make it. Looks like it worked.
Yeah. Another Davidson turnover, so Murphy will keep possession of the ball after their free throws. Inbound there. They'll get it back to Anderson. Kick it into the paint. Layup was no good. Nice board from Johnson. They'll get it over to Adjusum. She's going to try and drive in, feed it. There's Washington for 3. Boom!
That was smooth.
Is that 4 from her tonight?
I think so. From Adjusum? Oh.
Is there a kid in that stroller?
Yeah, there is.
He looks okay. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Start him young. Start him young. He's gonna have a.
There's a corner 3.
Career.
No good. Yeah. Well, it's definitely in his blood. Nice move there from Anderson. Baseline shot, but they'll call Johnson on the blocking foul.
Trey.
Here's the inbound. Quick layup. Nice pass, but the shot wasn't good. Nice block from Davidson, so they'll end back up with the ball. Look to drive in. She's got 4 ladies. Joe! Oh my goodness!
Crazy hook shot layup.
That was beautiful.
That was.
And a nice steal from Adjusum.
Yeah, that's all her. That's all her.
And it
there goes.
Again. 2 easy layups for Adjusum. Well, I guess easy isn't really a good prefix because it took a lot of skill, and that one couldn't fall for Murphy. Davidson's got a chance to put even more points on the board. Washington, she'll look to drive in. Floater, no good, in and out. Here's Murphy. She's got an open layup, and that one was good. So
you know,
Davidson,
I don't know about you, but I haven't seen too much of like a far shooting game from Murphy. Have you?
No, haven't really seen them put up many threes. There's a corner 3 from Davidson.
Which is kind of the opposite of what we were predicting. You know, we figured they'd use their height, you know, to kind of get some distance. But, I mean, Davidson's shooting game is, you know, not disappointing.
Mm-hmm. And Murphy has definitely been trying to kind of bully Davidson in the paint, but they have just not been successful. I mean, Davidson has been really physical down under the goal. Here's Barnett. She'll pull up. Nice pass to Dozier, and the second chance shot is good.
That scoreboard's looking a whole lot better.
Definitely. So here's Brackett on defense. There's an open Panther. She'll kick it over to a lady down, but they'll say Johnson invaded her personal space, and that's a foul.
What do you think about the calls the referees have been making? You think they've been pretty solid?
I mean, in a game like this, you definitely don't want to allow it to get too physical because that can result, you know, in some intense emotions afterwards. So can't disagree, I guess. You definitely can. But
Yeah, I think anybody can.
if they so choose. But here comes a Murphy inbound. But they'll take it right back. Some discussion here between Murphy's coach and the ref. I'm sure that was very important.
I wonder why that is, because the foul was on Davidson, correct?
Yeah. A nice pass to Adjusum. She's got a one-on-one situation here, but a nice play from Green, able to get her hand in there. Really good defense down the line. It's tough to win in those situations. Davidson on the inbound. Deep pass to Scott. She'll kick it over to Adjusum in the corner. She'll bring it out to the wing. Back to Scott, top of the key. Barnett, Brackett, corner three. Nice pass right back to Dozier. End up back in Adjusum's hand. She looked to drive in, but she'll kick it out. There's Scott, top of the key, three. No good. And the Panthers will end up with the board. Driving down the court, she'll put a layup, and it'll fall. That was Jelly. There's Barnett. Looking for something here. ISO situation. Drive in. Layup. No good. And fight for a rebound. It'll end up in the Panthers' paws, though. Quick layup there from Murphy. That one's good. So here comes Davidson. Want to regain their composure here. There's Brackett from the corner. She'll go over to Adjusum from the key. She'll drive in, pull up. No good. Another fast break from Murphy. And the easy layup. Well fall, Coach Ship with a well-timed timeout. Murphy again starting to gain some of that momentum that pushed him back into that tie game earlier. So Davidson's still up 31-22 with just under 3 minutes left in the first half. And I think we've seen some really good things for Davidson so far. But a couple of things they need to work on. I think it's something they've struggled with all season is getting flustered. Sometimes they can lose their composure and just start to make sloppy mistakes. And it can be reflected in the score. So quick timeout there. Here's Adjusum. She'll drive in. Layup. Bounce out, though. Get her on board. Kick it over Brackett. She'll take a three, and it's good.
Let's go.
There's her first points on the night. And they'll call Murphy on a travel. So quick turnover there, and Davidson will end up with the ball back in their hands after a really nice shot from Brackett. Barnett, she'll look to drive in, pull up. Floater couldn't get it to fall. Murphy will end up with the rebound. She'll look to drive in. Lost possession, and it'll be Davidson ball. Here's Adjusum. Kick it over to Washington. Back to Washington. Drive in. She's got a path. Hesitated there, wanted to kick it back out, but couldn't get rid of it in time, and that's a travel. So 1 minute, about 30 seconds left. Panthers on the inbound. Quick pass. She's in the corner. Adjusum in her face. Shot's no good. Nice rebound there from Dozier. Was able to slap it over to Brackett, and she'll put it in the hands of Adjusum. She's going to drive in. She's got two ladies in front of her. Kick it back out. Nice grab there from Washington. She'll get over to Barnett, who'll get it to Dozier in the corner. Back to Washington. She'll look to drive in, but again, corner three, Dozier, no good. And Panthers on the board. They'll call Dozier on the foul. So here comes Murphy. Nice steal there from Barnett. She's driving down the court. Layup, it's good. Murphy right back down. Corner three, air ball. But Anderson will pick up the rebound. Nice defense there from Broadnax. There's a wing three. Again, no good. Broadnax on the rebound. Pass to Adjusum. She'll pull it back out. There's Barnett. Three. No good. And Murphy will get the rebound. Fight for the ball, though. They'll maintain possession. They've got an open player under the basket. Couldn't get a hold of it in time, though. Three there, but they'll call her for a travel, so the points will not count. And Ethan, right there, I think she traveled, but she forgot her suitcase. So that's really not allowed. Deep three, no good, and that'll do it for the half. So a really nice inning to the half there for Davidson. They looked electric, at least to end it. Maybe a couple of slumps, here and there, but overall, they're keeping that 14-point lead. And what do you think Coach Shipp is gonna say to his girls in that halftime speech?
Well, I think he's definitely gonna pound them about the sloppy passes. I mean, dropping the ball, not really getting a good grab on it, between passes. But I mean, overall, I mean their play has been very competitive, and I mean they are not getting bullied, by these taller girls, and their shooting game has been really solid. They've been going for layups, despite the physical presence of the other team. And, I mean, I think they're playing a good game, but, it could use some polish.
Definitely. I couldn't agree with you more. So it looks like we're going to get a nice show here from the cheerleaders. So we'll let them take it away, and we'll take a little bit of break here. We'll see you at the start of the second half. All right, and welcome back to the second half of our Davidson-Murphy matchup. And boy, hide your kids, because it is getting violent out here tonight.
It's getting crazy. Hope you
Yeah.
got your popcorn, your nachos, your Coca-Cola products.
Assorted.
Sponsored by...
Yeah. Please give us some money.
Are we a Pepsi or a Coca-Cola school?
We're actually Dr. Thunder. So great
All right.
value school here.
Kirkland's brand.
Yeah. So we were going into halftime, and we were wondering what Coach Sip had to say to his ladies. And boy, it must not have been a lot, because they were out here warming up before even 3 minutes had passed into the half. And I guess that means Coach Sip just thinks his ladies maybe need a little bit more practice putting shots up. I mean, but hey, if that's a show of confidence, I don't know what is. So Davidson will get the inbound here to start the second half. Adjusum. She'll kick it out to Washington. Hesitate on the three. Take it back up to the top of the key. Get it back to Washington in the wing. Back to Adjusum. She'll pull up. Off the front of the rim, Murphy rebound. So here comes Anderson. She's fast. Kick it out. Three. No good. Fight for a rebound. It'll end up in Adjusum's hands. She'll get a quick pass to Washington. One-on-one. That's up. No good. Again, Anderson. Deep pass there to Hobbs. She'll feed it inside, and the layup from Lambert will fall. So there's our first points of the second half. With just 7 minutes remaining into third. Pull up. She touched rim. Not a lot, but a little. Green. Second
right
chance. No good. Third chance. That one
Third
will
time's
fall.
a charm.
That's what they say. So Murphy has a chance, if they get a stop here, to cut the lead down to single digits. Barnett looking at her options. Quick pass there.
Almost a steal.
Adjusum was able to get the ball back, though, and the floater will fall. So there's Davidson's first points on the half. Davidson, they've been running the zone all night. Maybe you need to start changing up the game plan if they keep giving up points. There's a three, and it's good. Anderson is definitely the playmaker on the squad, but she's not afraid to put up some shots either. There's Barnett on the floater, and that one will fall. That was a little bit too clean right there. Pass there, no look, but they'll call a pretty ticky-tack foul on York. Top of the key, over to the corner, three. That one is good. Murphy seems to have hit their stride here tonight. Davidson's going to have to find a way to kind of break up their momentum. Here's Adjusum. She'll pull back out. Kick it over to Barnett. She's got two ladies in her face. She'll look to drive in. Feed it out to Washington, who will kick it over to Adjusum. Kind of moving around the perimeter here. Murphy running the zone. There's Dozier from the corner. She's got two ladies in her face. Try and feed it into York, but Murphy was able to get a hand on it. And then a slap ball foul there. from the wing. Back up to Anderson. She's got Adjusum in her face. She'll slap the ball away. Nice steal there. Baseline. They'll call Anderson on a push. She's got to watch out. She may be racking up the fouls tonight. Inbounds. They'll get it to Washington at the top of the key. She'll pull up. It'll bounce out, but a nice board from Adjusum. She'll feed it over to Brackett, who will get the second chance points to fall. And just another kind of useless foul there from Washington. Here comes Hobbs. Wild pass to Anderson. She'll hang on to it, though. Feed it in. Davidson was able to get a hand on it, but back in Panthers possession. 3 there, in and out. Here's Dozier. Over to Adjusum. Nice grab. She'll kick it to Brackett. Barnett in the corner. Baseline. Driving in. Floater. Hit the front of the rim. And Murphy will get a rebound. They'll call Broadnax on the foul there. This game's starting to get pretty physical.
So, Steven, do you think Murphy has any shot at tying it up before fourth quarter?
I definitely think they do with the way they've been playing, combined with the way Davidson's been playing. I mean, Davidson's been struggling to get stops, and then on the other side of the ball, they've been struggling to put points on the board. So we'll see what either squad can do. Oh, but there's a turnover from Murphy. She took a step before she dribbled, and that's not allowed. So Davidson will get the ball here. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Adjusum. She'll get it over to Barnett. She'll pull up. Ooh. Couldn't get it to fall, though, so Murphy will get the rebound. Quick drive down. She'll kick it over. But a nice play there from Barnett, it looks like, was able to draw the charge. And that's just such a high IQ play. Like, the ability to get down there and set your feet in time to get a call like that. And it can really help your team out like we see right here. So Murphy's still struggling to break that 2-point deficit threshold. Barnett at that same position in the perimeter. Steal there from Murphy, 2-on-1. Kind of a deep layup. Looked more like a pass. She didn't hit nothing.
Bit of a pileup.
Yeah.
Between 23 and 1.
So a jump ball there. Davidson's going to sub in Johnson. Johnson coming in and able to get a hand on the ball, excuse me. Steal there from Barnett. Ball will looks like Davidson will get possession here. Here's Adjusum. Davidson definitely kind of trying to, chew some time off the clock. Pull up, deep 3, off the front of the rim. Turnover there. Nice steal from Brackett. 1 minute, 56 seconds left. Barnett from the other side of the court. Quick pass, batted down.
This could be a
Panthers.
very divisive time in the game, Steven. I mean, if, a few well-placed threes on, Murphy's side could really change the tide of the game, you know. So I think Davidson needs to be careful not to let it slip through their fingers.
Dozier, pull up. Couldn't get it to fall. And it's been a while since we've seen Davidson hit a three.
Yeah.
So Murphy working around that perimeter. Here's Green. Nice steal there from Adjusum. Able to just rip the ball away. Feed there to Johnson.
Ooh.
And no good.
Had a little
Second
bit too
chance.
much momentum on
Again,
that
a miss.
layup.
Jump ball there. And Adjusum, if she hasn't played every minute we've been in this game, it's been very close to it.
Yeah, I see what you mean about the, you know, the physicality of the game kind of starting to interfere with the, you know, Davidson's ability to put points up.
But, you know, Davidson's depth is not one to be scoffed at. I think, you know, just in the third quarter alone, we've seen most of the time from players off the bench. And so there's been struggling to put points on the board, but, I mean, still a double-digit lead. So your coach Ship, you just want to tell your girls, keep grinding, and we'll see if we can pull this one out. Pretty good crowd out here for senior night. Nice student section over there. Coming out to support their gals and later their guys. Barnett from the corner. She'll call for a pick from Johnson. Here's Adjusum in that same spot. Again, pick from Johnson. Pull up. Couldn't get it to fall. Here's Murphy. Fast break. Quick layup.
Ooh.
No good. Too much off the glass. It'll end up in Dozier's hands. She's driving. Got a layup here. And that one was a make. So there's Davidson's first points in quite a bit as we hit 30 seconds left in the third. Pull up there. Nice. Although I didn't hear a call bank, so I don't know if they'll count it. That was a system shot there from Lambert.
Quick pass.
Three there. Missed. Dozier got the rebound, though. She'll feed it to Adjusum. Jump shot there. That one's good. That'll do it for the third quarter. So Davidson's got 8 more minutes to try and hang on to this lead. Up by 12. They kind of seem to maybe hit a little bit of a stride to end that quarter. So we'll see if they can keep that going into the fourth. And I think if you're Murphy, you've just got to continue to try and penetrate that zone defense Davidson has been running. And I hope you can, you know, continue to put points on the board. Looks like we're going to see a bit of a new look from Davidson here. I think we're going to see number 2, Amaria Daniels, come in for the first time tonight. So she'll come in at that guard position, take Adjusum's spot. Murphy with the inbound. She's going to try and drive in. Scott tried to poke the ball away, but they'll call her for a reach in there. Here's Hobbs. They'll feed it back out. Pull up, 3. It'll take a couple of bounces, but fall in Davidson's hands. Here's Adjusum. They'll call her for a charge there. And man, if I was mad about that, I would say that was a pretty bad call. But I won't say that. So here's Murphy on the inbound. Quick drive. She'll pull it back out though. There's Green. Layup. Missed. Second chance shot. Again missed. And Daniels will get the rebound. So here's Davidson. 7 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. She'll get out. Daniels on the perimeter. Over to Scott. Back to Daniels. Who will feed it to Jessup. She's looking for a pick there from Johnson. Dozier, corner, pull up. No good. Wanted a foul there. Looked like a little bit of contact. Trying for a steal. And an over and back. So it'll end up at Davidson's hands. Pull up. Off the back of the rim. Nice rebound from Daniels. Corner 3. No good, but they'll call Murphy. They'll say it was out of bounds off of Murphy, so Davidson will maintain possession. Top of the key there for Scott. She'll get over to Adjusum. Daniels, corner 3. Again, another miss. Davidson's been struggling from the perimeter in the second half. Murphy on the rebound. She'll drive in, lay up, and it looked a little too easy. So we'll hit about 6 minutes, 10 seconds left. Dozier, wing, drive in, floater, and that was nice. Just a little roll off the fingertips.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of finesse there.
Effortless.
Murphy coming right back with an answer, and they'll call Scott on a foul. So Davidson's going to sub in Washington and Barnett. Maybe this is their closing squad here. Pass too high, and Davidson will get the ball. So Murphy kind of falling back into that sloppy play, which brought them into this deficit in the first place. And they've got to hope they can't lose the momentum they've kind of been building. Here's Barnett. Davidson definitely on clock chewing mode. Wanted to maybe see a cut from Barnett, but she decided to hold back. Murphy's going to have to start doing something, or else Davidson's just going to run all the time on the clock. Here's Dozier, corner 3, off the front of the rim.
Those corner 3s will get you.
Yeah. Well, maybe some people. I'm pretty consistent on those. Rebound, Davidson, Adjusum driving. Nice pass to Johnson. She'll fumble around a little bit, put the ball up, but they'll call her on a travel. Davidson is just struggling to get the ball in the hoop. And, all this criticism I receive for maybe repeating things over and over again. Davidson definitely doesn't help me out when they can't put the ball in the hoops. So what are you going to do? So nice defense there from Davidson. Forced Murphy to take a timeout.
I think maybe Davidson needs to start repeating some more of those corner 3s.
Yeah. I mean, if they're going to take them, you should probably hit them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, with the lead they have right now, 12 points, scoring's not your first priority. You definitely want to maintain that lead with your defense. And so far they've been successful. It's been quite a bit since Murphy's put some points on the board. So here comes the inbound from Murphy. Looks like they got their penalty kick line up there. Hobbs will bring it across half court. Deep layup there. Nice board. Second chance shot. Couldn't get it to fall. So here's Dozier. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Davidson just holding on to the ball. Barnett driving in. Nice move. Deep pass over to Dozier. Now get it back to Jessom on the top of the key. She'll drive in, kick it back out. Washington from the corner. Baseline. Layup. Too much. A bit too high off the glass. There's a three from Adjusum. Nice rebound there from Johnson. She'll get it to Dozier. Her layup, again, no good, but a good rebound there from Adjusum. And Coach Ship just infuriated right now.
You can only miss so many layups in one possession.
Yeah, so Coach Ship calling a timeout. Wanted to talk with his girls. But I mean, if you're Davidson, this is just continuing to run time off the clock. So we're about 3 minutes, 47 seconds left. Here's Barnett on the inbounds. She'll get it to Jessom. Murphy will try and steal it, but Davidson will maintain possession. Barnett. Murphy got a hand in her face, so there's a foul. She'll get to inbounds. Two ladies on her, but another Murphy foul. Davidson's got to be close to getting into the bonus here. Washington. Murphy keeping that full court press, but Washington's just a bit too fast for that. She'll feed it over to Barnett on the wing. She'll look to drive in, kick it back out. Wing, three, bang! And boy, it's been a while since we've seen one of those.
That was good.
Definitely lifts your spirits. I feel rejuvenated. So here's Murphy. Hopefully they don't feel rejuvenated. Anderson. Corner three. That's a miss. And I mean, Davidson doesn't really miss those. We've seen they just hit them all night, so I don't really remember any misses. So here's Anderson on the inbound. She'll get it right back to herself. Try and put up a Wilt Chamberlain layup, but it's no good. Here's Adjusum. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. She's got Barnett on the opposite wing. She will drive in, but then kick it back out. Anderson trying for the steal. Adjusum, layup no good. Here's Anderson. She'll kick it out. Coming around the perimeter. Top of the key. And they'll call Washington on the foul. That foul comes with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Davidson up by 15. and Coach Shipp is going to take a timeout. So, I mean, still a lot of time left in this game. Davidson is holding on to a pretty substantial lead, but Coach Shipp just wanted to take this time and let his girls know that this game ain't over, and we've got to keep working. What do you think Coach Shipp is saying over there in that huddle?
I think, I don't know, probably something about momentum, if I had to guess.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe just telling us, you see him over there, I think maybe they've been letting Murphy kind of blow by him whenever they drive in. So you just got to be able to keep your body in front of them and not let them pass you by. So ladies come back out here. Murphy on the inbounds. Nice steal there from Barnett. 1-on-1. Layup.
Oh, blocked.
A lot of contact there. I don't know why I didn't hear a whistle, but here comes an inbounds. Barnett, top of the key. They'll call Murphy on a kickball. Looks like Washington will inbound. Addison looking to drive. She'll get it back to Washington. She'll kick it over to Dozier. We'll get it back to Washington. Deep pass there. Barnett, corner. Pull up. Ooh. Bouncing and out. No good. Nice rebound there from Addison, who'll get it to Dozier. Here's Washington. She's looking for a lane. She'll try and drive in. Nice pass there. But they'll call her for a travel. And Washington, she's just been all over the court tonight, real quick on her feet. I haven't seen a Washington move like that since the crossing of the Delaware, so.
We all know how that worked out.
Oh, yeah. So here's Murphy on the inbounds. Clock's still running. 52 seconds left. I guess maybe they're just going to let the game run out with 40 seconds left on the clock.
It's a little...
I think something's just up with the scoreboard. Okay, they'll put 1 minute, 37 seconds back on the clock.
Hey, maybe Murphy can still take this one.
You never know. I mean, people have gone into halftime with a 17-point lead and have lost it. So here comes Anderson driving in, floater, in and out, no good. And another Davidson foul. Oh, they'll say it was an offensive foul, so Davidson will get the ball. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. Here's Addison. She'll kick over to Barnett. There's Washington. She'll pull up. 3! Off the front of the rim. Murphy looking to drive, kick it out, perimeter. 3.
Corner 3.
That was clean there. Kind of a silent killer.
Oh, yeah.
Silent but deadly, you know?
Yeah, those corner threes, it's kind of a hack.
Yeah. Yeah. So that 3 came with 58 seconds left. And I don't know. I'm probably going to go ahead and call this one a game. Davidson with a pretty substantial lead and under a minute left. And I definitely think it was a pretty nice showing from the girls tonight. I mean, they got into some slumps. I mean, late third quarter, early fourth, they just couldn't put the ball in the hoop. But they were able to maintain their lead, and that's really the most important part, is that you're able to put W's in the scorebook. So, and they succeeded tonight.
York coming back on the court for this last couple of plays.
Yeah. So Barnett on the inbounds. We get it to Adjusum. She's got two ladies in her face. Dozier. Kick it out. Adjusum. Holding on to the ball. Feed over Barnett. High pass there. She's able to pull it down. Bit of an OBJ. Feed it in. York. Paint.
Ooh.
Second chance shot. Again, no good. Third chance shot. Again, no good.
Oh.
And Murphy will get that one. So Murphy's got 20 seconds left to score 12 points. But Davidson will take the ball right back. Adjusum, drive, quick pass, Dozier. Just a bit too much, didn't know her own strength. Here's 5 seconds. Anderson, pull up, buzzer beater, off the glass. That's good. So a great score there to go down by, what's that, 9? So maybe not the best time to cheer.
Yeah, yeah. If they had about 9 more points, that last shot would have been
a lot cooler.
A lot cooler. But
Yeah.
Hey, it was a good game.
I think they say scoreboard. Is that
Scoreboard.
So that'll do it. And you got to be happy if you're a Lady Warrior tonight. You got a double on your senior night, and that's something you can't complain about.
Truly, truly.
So that'll do it for the girls' game. We'll take a bit of a break before we come out here for the boys.
All right, see you then. Thanks to all our viewers out there.
All right, boys half of our doubleheader tonight. Girls came away with the W tonight for their senior night. We'll see what the boys can do. Going up against the Murphy Panthers. And man, Murphy rocking the light blue and the gold. Looks like UCLA's out here. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe I saw John Wooden pick up a ball. Although I feel like that would be a bit one-sided. But both teams coming out looking pretty strong tonight. One thing Davidson has struggled with over the season is kind of losing themselves during clutch moments. And I guess when I said over the season, I really meant just like since I've watched them, they just sometimes can kind of lose themselves when it matters most. But they've really been working on that, and we'll see what they can do tonight. They've got a pretty strong squad, very, very physical, not afraid to kind of, push some guys around in the paint. Not a whole lot of size, really, or height, but Murphy doesn't look like they've got such a tall team either. So we'll see what they can do. All right, and a bit of an impromptu national anthem there, but hey, America, So we'll see what Coach Diaz has for us tonight with this starting squad. Here comes Murphy's starting squad. ace for Davidson out here tonight, number 13, Brooks. So we'll see what he can do tonight. Davidson, 2 seniors on the starting squad. Of course, the ever-present Derek Butler. And 13, Trey Clark, also plays football, and it's a safety position. He's a kind of or at least one of the more physical players on the team. Is not afraid to body guys in the paint and put points on the board, down under the basket. So here comes the tip-off. They do need a ball for it, though. Ball's up. And the Bruins, the Panthers will win the tip-off. Pass there. Murphy will try and save it, but on Derek Butler's hands. He is flying down the court. He'll get it to Zion. Nice move. Just lost the ball. There's Brooks. Kick it back out. Zion. Baseline. And they'll call Mangrum on the foul. Here comes the inbounds. Zion. He'll kick it to Trey. He'll move it over to Butler. He'll try and drive in. Pull it back out, though. Here's Edwards, top of the key. And another Murphy foul. So 2 quick fouls just on the first possession here. Murphy already bringing in a new face just 30 seconds into the matchup. There's Brooks for the quarter. They'll get it over to Edwards. Zion, opposite corner. They'll call him on travel, but I don't know what they saw there. So 2 quick turnovers from both sides. And we'll get right back to where we started from. Another sloppy Murphy pass. They were able to maintain possession, though. He'll drive in, baseline, kick it back out, wing. He'll take it in, kick it back out, 3. That's a miss. Here's Butler. He'll slow it down. They'll get it to Brooks at the top of the key. Over to Clark. Hesitated on the 3. Back into Brooks. He'll back a man down, put up the layup, and it's good. That was a big boy play right there. Murphy, nice pass, try to move it in, baseline. Move the ball back out to the perimeter. Hesitate on the 3, corner, that one's up, and in and out. So here's Butler, he's driving down. He'll take the easy layup there, and that's another 2 for Davidson. Here comes Murphy. They'll try and feed it in. Tough foul there. That was on Broadnax. Feed it in. Couldn't hit the layup. Another Davidson foul. Boy, it's going to be a long night tonight. And there's a charge. And one thing Derek Butler excels at is just heads-up play like those, able to draw the charge and force a turnover. Here comes Zion. Butler, another layup, but he'll draw 2. Look nice. Second one, just short. So here comes Murphy. Have yet to put points on the board. In the corner, he's got Zion in his face, driving on the baseline, shoot it across, wing, fake the 3, kick it back to the corner. Not enough, but a good board for Murphy. Again, no good. Third chance shot, that one will fall. Murphy has a lot of size down in the paint. Butler's gonna have to try and calibrate with that matchup. Steal there for Murphy. Zion was able to hold on to it. And Diaz will take a timeout. Didn't want to risk a fast break there. Coach Diaz talking to his guys, telling them don't get comfortable. Only up by 3 so far. Under 5 minutes left in the first. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to be exact. Pass into Brooks. He's able to hang on to it. Zion playing a little bit of hot potato here. There's a reach in, no call. And a nice steal from Juju, able to poke the ball out. That's number 34, Brisker. He's a big old boy. And really would like to see a call there, especially with some of the things they've been blowing their whistle on tonight. But hey, that's not for me to say. There's the inbound, moving around the perimeter. Corner, open 3, brick. So there's a rebound from Edwards. Steal from Murphy, but they'll say he was out of bounds, and Davidson will get the ball. Here's Edwards, over to Butler. He'll feed it in. Brooks couldn't hang on to it. Here comes the Panthers. Pass there. They'll say it was off Davidson's hands. So Murphy will maintain possession. Nice steal there from Trey Clark. He's got a fast break. Try and draw the foul. Got his own rebound. Excuse me, from the steal, really. And the second chance shot is good. Try and drive in on that baseline and jump ball. Zion, he'll kick over to Clark, he'll kick it to Edwards, corner. There's Zion from the other wing. High bounce. It'll fall in Murphy's hands, fighting over their own rebound. Nice steal.
Where did that go?
Yeah. 2 quick poke outs from Edwards on those fast break layups. There's Murphy from the corner. They'll look to drive in, spin move. Couldn't put it up. Kick it back out. There's Murphy, top of the key. 3. No good. Slap ball out. It'll end up back in Panther possession. Davidson will move around perimeter. Interception. Edwards. Layup. It's good.
Ooh.
And looks like Murphy's going to take a timeout there after that blunder. So Davidson up 9-2. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left in the first quarter. And Ethan, they look pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully they don't, get into a slump like they did in the girls' game. It seems like Murphy could have the same problem that, Murphy's girls team had, They are just kind of, they're going fast and hard, but they're missing things, Like whenever they were going in for that layup, he kind of just had too much speed, and he just kind of missed it.
Yeah, definitely. Really couldn't agree more. I think Coach Diaz is definitely telling his guys, kind of let's work on our focus a little bit. They've struggled to put up good-looking shot attempts. They've kind of tried to force some things, but we'll see what they can do coming out of the timeout here.
Yeah, see if they can rely on that speed that they had getting some of those layups.
Yeah, looks like they'll bring in number 12, E.J. Harrison, in for Brooks. Here's Jackson. He'll get it over to Dixon. Dixon looking to drive in here. Nice steal from Broadnax, but they'll call a foul. So here's Jackson. He'll try and make a move.
Bodied up.
Yeah. But they'll call it travel. Said he took too many steps. Here's Edwards. Nice pass to Harrison. Easy layup there. He was all on his own end of paint. Nice court vision from Edwards. Able to find those open men and feed them the ball. Here's Murphy. Their shot, no good. That's a tough miss. So it'll end up in the hands of Trey Clark. They'll get to Edwards and the wing. He'll feed it again into Harrison. And again, Harrison will drop a bucket. Davidson kind of finding their rhythm here. Dixon, he'll kick it over, pull up three. Almost got that one to fall.
Bounced a couple times.
Yeah. Trey Clark tried for the Euro step, wasn't able to convert it. Here's Murphy, quick pass, and that was easy, 2-on-1 situation.
Yeah, it's looking like, when Davidson is, really under the goal, it's kind of hard for Murphy to get up in there, you know? I mean, in terms of size, we're almost equal, but it just seems like Davidson has a little bit more.
Alley-oop there, yeah.
That was good. Davidson is really, working together to kind of create, that human shield around the goal.
Yeah. Definitely building a wall in the perimeter, down in the paint. But, man, that was a really nice pass from Trey Clark. As Zion will tap it out there. Just under 30 seconds left as Davidson will sub in Phillip. Parker, excuse me. So here's Jackson on the inbound. He'll get it over to Dixon.
Steal from Davidson.
Yeah, nice. Zion, he's driving in. Layup. Whew. That's good.
That was a little bit of a layup shoot kind of hybrid.
Yeah, like a floater there.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Dixon again trying to drive in. Foul there. Ref's getting a little ticky-tacky. And I'm going to say this not too loud so number one can't hear me, but he likes to get a little fancy with that ball. And yet Murphy's only got 4 points on the board. So
Yeah.
you might maybe try and lock some of that stuff down. Oh,
Ooh.
nice steal from Zion. Murphy's able to get a hand on it. He'll get his own rebound, though. And he'll drop a bucket before the buzzer.
Wow.
So what a way to end the first, as Davidson will be up 19-4 going into the second quarter. And boy, they look really nice out there.
Oh yeah, yeah. The coordination is there. I mean, and it's not from Murphy. Just, I mean, plain and simple.
Yeah, Murphy has just been trying to, create something that's just been non-existent throughout their game so far. I mean, they haven't really been able to facilitate the type of ball movement that they need to score, and it's definitely reflected on the scoreboard.
Big time.
Like we said in the girls' game, pretty nice crowd out here for senior night.
Oh yeah. A lot of noise from the cheerleaders.
Definitely.
It's always nice.
Definitely.
If you're a player.
I know the cheerleaders help me out, and I'm just sitting over here on the sidelines. So
They really boost my morale.
that's good. That's good. So Murphy will come back out here for the inbounds. Kind of surprised they wanted to come back out after that first quarter showing. Looks like some new faces for Murphy. He'll try and drive in, pull up.
Bit of a
Again,
fadeaway
miss.
attempt.
Yeah, couldn't hit it though. Quick pass, Edwards in the corner. He'll hesitate on it. Back to Butler. He'll get it over to Zion. He'll take it back to the top of the key. Steal there. Jackson. Quick pass, layup. Almost bounced out, but it'll fall good. There's Zion. He'll feed it over to Edwards. Some hot potato here. He's going to end up with it. Really nice ball movement. Pull up, 3.
Ooh.
Oh, couldn't get it drop, but a nice rebound there from Edwards. And boy, that looked beautiful.
Picking up the pieces.
Yeah, Murphy really would have helped if they boxed out there. But boy, Davidson out here looking like the 2016 Spurs. Popovich would be happy. With Murphy moving around that perimeter still, having trouble penetrating. Trying something there. I don't know what it is. Call for a pick. Never mind. He'll drive to his right. Excuse me, left. Put it up. No good, but there is a foul.
Number 10 over here, fiddling with his shoe.
Uh-oh.
It's not a good look for Murphy.
They'll say it was a shooting foul, so he'll take 2. Off the front of the rim.
All right, let's see if Mr. Jackson can get this second free throw.
Second one, that one's good.
DJ Butler taking it down the court.
Pablo coming in for Davidson. Almost trouble.
You know, that is another thing Davidson has on Murphy's diversity. I bet they don't got no Germans on Murphy's team.
Yeah. Okay, Bill Walton. Nice play there from Derek Butler. drew the shooting foul, but they'll say it was on the floor. Oh, never. Yeah, they'll say it was on the floor. That's a tough call after a really nice play there from Butler. Deep pass there. He'll take it at the half court.
Pablo's got it. Back to Zion. Looking for an opening.
Yeah, there's Parker. Davidson just kind of baiting Murphy to do something here. They'll feed it into Harrison. Back out to Zion. And boy, they don't seem urgent to do anything. And they really don't have to be with no shot clock. Here's Parker. He'll feed it into Pablo. Back out to Zion. Over to Parker, top of the key. Feet didn't leave the ground, but they'll call him on a travel.
Guess they didn't like their stall move.
Yeah. So Murphy will end up with the ball. There's Simmons in the corner.
Back to
Jackson. His layup's good.
All right, we're down to 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock.
There's a three from Parker.
Ooh.
No good. Try for his own rebound, but it'll up to Panther hands. Drive in, three guys in his face, layup, no good. Get his own rebound. That's tough. There's a pull-up three.
Oh,
and
miss from Johnson.
Brick. There's Zion. Try again for the layup. Oh, just bounced in and out. But Harrison tried for the rebound, couldn't hold on to it. Layup there, no good for the Panthers. Harrison on the rebound. He'll get it over to Edwards. Broadnax.
Seemed like Murphy really couldn't get down the court. I mean, as fast as Davidson. I mean, Davidson's just catching him.
Yeah, a lot of speed on the squad. So 3 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first half.
Pablo to Derek.
There's Parker. He's in the wing. Two guys in his face. Bit of pressure. He'll kick it over to Zion at the top of the key. Back to Parker. This time, he'll get it over to Butler in the corner. He's going to try and drive in. Kick it back out to Harrison. He'll get it over to Zion from the wing.
Ooh.
Three!
Ooh.
No good.
It was looking good.
But a nice snag from Harrison. He'll get it back to Zion in that same spot. Sloppy pass there from Zion. Interception from Murphy, one-on-one. Nice move. Couldn't hit the layup, though. But again, Jackson on the rebound. Floater will fall. And that's tough if you're Davidson because you got that quick turnover, and then Murphy went down and missed the layup, and you'd like to get the rebound after that one, but let Murphy get a second chance there. So Davidson will stay up 21-11 with just over 3 minutes left in the first half. What do you think Davidson's going to have to do to try and keep this lead?
Honestly, I mean, keep doing what they're doing. They're really outpacing Murphy in every sense. I mean, whenever there's, a scuffle over the ball and, Murphy tries to get down to the court, for one of those easy layups, Davidson is just there waiting for him. They just can't, they can't beat him in the race.
Yeah, Davidson definitely playing very physical tonight. And you can see that down in the paint with guys like Butler and Harrison, just, big men in these guys. Here they come out of the huddle. Looks like Pablo will take the inbounds. Davidson will keep that same squad out here. Quick pass into Butler. Try and drive in, kick it back out. Parker, pull up, three, bang! Ooh. It's good. So here comes Murphy right back down the court. Try and find an answer. Trying to get in on Butler. Looking for a steal there. Wing. Back to the top of the key. Nice steal there from Butler. He's trying.
Ooh.
Layup there looked a little weird. So Murphy will get the rebound. Right back to the other side of the court. Drive in, baseline, off the bottom of the goal. I don't know who that passes to, but he'll end up back in Panther possession, and he'll have it in the corner. So he's got Parker in his face. He'll feed it over. Top of the key, 3. No good. Off the front of the rim, and Parker will get the rebound. So Davidson ball.
Zion taking it back.
We'll hit 2 minutes left on the clock here. Zion. Davidson moving back into that stalling formation there. Murphy
Parker running out.
not willing to bite.
Corner
Looks
3.
like I'm out of Dauphin Island here.
Ooh, almost.
No good. And off the top of the rim, or excuse me, the goal, so that'll be out of bounds. And both teams going to bring in some subs. We'll see number 0, Juju Edwards come in. And number 10, another new face. Excuse me, Kerry Brown. So we'll see what these guys can do. Well, we know what Edwards can do. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Fade away there, and that'll fall. That was pretty nice looking. Bit of a Tim Duncan move. They'll get it to Parker at the wing. He'll try and push it into EJ, who will push his man in. Ooh, put up the mid-ranger, no good. So here's Murphy. Move there. Nice play there from Derek Butler, able to draw the charge. Refs telling him to slow it down a little bit. 1 minute left. Murphy bringing a lot of pressure over here. Deep pass there. Wasn't enough, so back in Murphy's hands. He'll put the shot up off the front of the rim. Rebound, but they'll call Brown on the foul. So a bit of an awkward inbounds there from Davidson. Maybe just tried to pull a fast one over Murphy, but definitely didn't work out. So here's 2 for Brisker. First one, no good.
I think DJ might be giving him that death stare. That's why I can't make this. Second one's good.
Yeah, must have not stared hard enough on that one.
Guess not.
Here's Edwards. 2 guys in his face.
Ooh.
Loses the ball.
A little aggressive from Murphy.
And then they'll call a foul on Edwards. So
on Edwards?
yeah.
Wonder what Coach Diaz thinks of that.
I don't think he's very happy over there. So Murphy, another chance to score here. Davidson has just been giving Murphy plenty of chances to get back in this one. Something going on with the clock. They'll put 51.9 seconds on the board. Boy, these refs must not have any math homework to do tonight. All right, so here comes the inbounds. Nice play there from Harrison, able to get a hand on the ball. However, Jackson will maintain possession. He'll kick it over to Dixon. He'll call for a pick. Try and drive in.
Failure.
Harrison, another nice steal. There's Edwards. He's got a layup.
Oh, very aggressive swat from number 10 on Murphy.
Yeah.
Beasley.
That was I think they give you hustle points for that one. But Davidson will get the inbounds. Got to pass it to someone. Deep pass there.
Ooh.
Again intercepted by Murphy. He'll put up the layup. And there's a foul on Edwards. He's got to watch out. He may be getting in trouble there. Didn't see a whole lot of contact on that one. Wonder if maybe the refs were just waiting on calling that one.
Maybe a bit of a foul bait from Jackson, number 2 on Murphy.
But hey, that's part of the game.
I mean, if Edwards, would have just, held his horses, he might not even made the layup, truth be told.
So Davidson will bring in number 5. Second shot. That's good. So 2 of 2 there. Cut the lead down to 8. Just under 30 seconds left in the half. Davidson has got to regain their composure here. Trey Clark feed it into Butler. Kick it over to 5. Corner 3. Ended up in Panther hands.
Short.
I think they got their fingertips on that one.
Simmons with the ball.
So Murphy a chance to take the final shot here. Drive in, layup. That was jelly. First inbound, 1 second. Throws up a deep shot. Bit too much, that's no good. Davidson will go into the half up 24-18, but boy, that is not how they wanted it in the half. And I mean, it's like we said at the beginning of the game, Davidson can just lose their composure and just start to get flustered. And it really affects them. You see it there, they're still up, but we'll see what Coach Diaz can talk to his guys about and what they can come out and change in that second half. So we'll see you then. All right, and welcome back to the second half of our matchup tonight. Got a special guest here, my good friend Martin from Hamburg, Germany. Martin, you watch a lot of basketball over there in Germany?
Yeah, I watch often like Dennis Schröder, the famous guy. He's from Germany.
Oh, yeah.
The Lakers.
Yeah, they just won like the World Cup recently, didn't they? In basketball.
Yeah, with Germany. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
it is.
Martin's good friends with Pablo over there on the squad.
Yeah, the number 4.
Yeah, he's been playing so far tonight. He's been balling out.
Yeah, he did some pretty good passes. I saw that. Was nice to watch.
So here comes Murphy. They'll take it at the top of the key. They'll try and drive in, but they'll call Butler on the foul. And something I've noticed when I've watched a little bit of European ball, they get a lot more physical over there. Those guys know how to play.
Yeah.
I think it was Luka Doncic who was saying it's a lot easier to score in the NBA than it is to score anywhere in Europe.
Oh, okay. It is.
So here's Murphy. He's going to pull up. No good. Nice rebound from Brooks. Trey Clark. He'll kick it over to Edwards in the corner. Pump fake. Drive in. Layup. That's good. Yeah. Nice shot there.
Nice 2 points from Juju.
Murphy kick out. Wide open 3.
Oh.
And it'll fall. That'll cut the lead down to 3. And a sloppy pass from Davidson. And it'll end up Murphy ball again. So Martin, you're a football guy, right?
Yeah, like soccer.
Yeah.
In Germany,
Yeah,
football. Yeah.
I was trying to,
Yeah.
So, what would you say? There's anything that translates from, kind of the teamwork aspect of soccer that you would say is pretty similar to basketball?
To work with the team is pretty important.
Yeah.
Of course. And to have eyes on a game and see who's free.
Fast break there.
Noah, nice.
Nice score there from Brooks. I mean, we saw earlier Davidson has kind of struggled with the ball movement. They give up some sloppy passes, and those are things you really can't do in soccer. I mean,
yeah,
it's tough.
The goals are very important there, so it's not easy to come back very fast like here in basketball.
Yeah.
So in soccer you need to watch out more.
Yeah, everything counts. So another quick turnover from Davidson, and Murphy has a chance to tie it up here. So here's Dixon. Whistle here. Don't know what that's about. Maybe a bit of a wet spot.
Yeah, I think it's a wet spot. They're searching for a towel or something.
Yeah. So here's the inbounds. Must have got it sorted out. Dixon again from half court. He'll drive it out to his right, take it back to his left, try and force it in, but a nice steal there from Butler. He'll get it over to Trey Clark. Edwards passes a bit behind him. He's going to pump fake there, get it back to Zion. Force it in. There's Edwards. Layup. No good. Murphy rebound. He'll look to drive in. Nice move. Couldn't finish it. But a bit of a tacky call there, and he'll take 2. Been a lot of fouls tonight. I think the rest have been pretty light on the whistle.
Okay. You missed that first one.
You got to make those.
Yeah.
How are you on the free throw game?
I don't know. Some are good, some are not good.
You're supposed to just be like, I make all of them, because they're not going to know.
Yeah, I'll make all of them.
Yeah, see?
I'm good in the 3-pointers.
Oh, yeah? You got a good deep game?
Yeah.
See, I'm more of a baller down in the perimeter. I like to, just, get up there and Bam! Slam
Okay.
it down.
Yeah. For tall guys, that's better.
Here's the inbounds from Zion. Murphy was able to get a hand on it, but Davidson will maintain possession, and they'll call Derek Butler for a travel. You're not allowed to get back up. So Davidson just up by 2 with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third.
The cheerleaders are also very loud today, huh?
Oh yeah, a lot of spirit over there.
Is it also their last game?
Yeah,
Oh,
because, well, maybe they'll come to some of the soccer games since we have the stadium. Easy layup there from Murphy. That'll tie it up. Edwards, quick layup. That's good. We'll
Very
regain
good.
the lead.
2 points in front of Murphy.
Johnson. He'll put up the floater. No good. Get his own rebound. Second attempt. No
Ooh.
good. That time Butler will get
Nice
the rebound.
pass.
Deep pass. Layup.
Very good.
It'll fall.
Very good teamwork from both of them. Nice finish from Noah.
Again, another foul. Just some tacky foul calls tonight. So, Martin, with the new stadium we've got out there, we're going to be able to broadcast some soccer games. Do you have any tips for me on commentating those?
Yeah, be like here or talk very much. It's good to hear when the commentator is talking very much, and yeah, know the player's name and know the rules and stuff.
Yeah. For those just joining us, this is my good friend Martin from Hamburg, Germany. Speaking of soccer calls, do you have like a go-to like goal call? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you say when they score?
Oh, the opponents?
No. When your team scores, what do you yell out?
Some people can in English you can probably say like goal.
Yeah.
Or stuff. In German it's different, but
What's the German word for goal?
Tor. T-O-R.
Tor?
Yeah.
Tor? All right. So whenever you score, that's what I'll yell out.
Tor, yes.
I'll be like, Tor! Is that good?
Yeah, that's very good.
All right.
But I will probably not score often because I play in the back as a right back.
All right. Well, with that mindset you got to have faith in yourself, Martin.
Yes, of course.
Guys make half-court shots all the time. I don't see why you can't, score a goal from the other side of the field.
Yeah, it will happen. Oh, nice catch.
Yeah, that was a really good snag. And the layup, couldn't finish that one, though. So here's Murphy. He'll look to drive into his right. He'll feed it over to the perimeter. Excuse me, another guy in the paint. And again, another foul called.
Oh.
Martin, I'm getting a little angry at this.
Yeah. I don't know why there's a foul now.
Me neither. So Davidson will sub in number 12, E.J. Harrison.
Yes. And Butler going off. Oh, yeah.
Butler not happy with that call.
Yes.
He said he was touching nothing but rubber there.
Yeah, I can understand that.
And looks like Murphy's going to take a timeout. So with this timeout, Martin, I'm going to thank you for joining us for a little bit. It was nice to have you on the broadcast. We'll let you go, but hey, maybe we can have you back sometime.
Yes, thank you.
All right, yeah, sounds good.
Thank you. Have a good
You too.
rest of the game.
All right, so they'll come back out of the timeout here. Davidson only up by 2, 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the third. They've really just started to struggle, but it hasn't completely been their fault, but also you can't put the blame on all the outside factors. So they're going to have to start putting the ball in the hoop if they want to win this game. High pass inside. It'll end up in Brooks' hands. He'll get it over to Zion. Corner three, Zion, in and out. Pull up, that's good. Nice looking shot there to tie it up. Layup, whoa. He got up on that one. Hard fall, hopefully he's okay. He looks like he'll make it through that one. So here Murphy has 2 shots and a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. First shot, no good. Davidson's going to bring Butler back in for Brooks. Maybe just want to give him a bit of rest. He's also maybe in a little bit of foul trouble, so you got to watch out for that. Second one's good. Murphy's going to bring in a sub. Here's Zion on the inbounds. Derek Butler trying for the Moss, but Jackson came barreling in. Zion again on the inbounds. Here's Trey Clark driving in. Try and feed it over to Harrison, but they'll say it was out of bounds. Off of Harrison. So Murphy ball. Jackson driving in, but they'll call a foul on Zion. So I think that's going to put Murphy in the bonus, unless that was a shooting foul. Looks like I don't think they do the 1-and-1 high school ball, so I think Murphy may be in the bonus now. Second shot, no good. But I think they're going to call Harrison for a line infraction, so he'll take another shot. And Diaz not happy with his guys. He's got to take a timeout here. Davidson maybe just starting to get a little flustered now that they're down. And they're going to have to start switching something up if they want to hope to, win this game. And I think one of their problems has been Murphy has been intense all night, and at the beginning of the game, Murphy maybe brought out a little bit too much, and they were kind of in over their heads, but late in the game, Davidson has maybe been getting a little exhausted, and Murphy has just been bringing that same intensity all night. Davidson just hasn't been able to go step for step with them, and kind of falling back on their heels. So we'll see if maybe they can kind of regain their composure going into the stretch. Murphy, kick it out, corner three, that's up. No good, front of the rim, back of the goal, out of bounds. So just under 3 minutes left. in the third. Murphy's going to bring in Dixon. Quick inbounds to Clark, right back to Zion. He's looking for an open man. He'll hand it off to Butler. He'll try and back his guy down. Nice move there, put it up. They'll call a shooting foul, so he'll take 2. Some discussion here. First shot. Tough bounce. Second one, that one will take a nice bounce. Cut the deficit down to 1. Here comes Murphy. Couple of quick passes. He's trying to drive in. Nice defense there from Harrison. Pump fake on the 3. Corner. Drive in. Other wing. He'll put it up. And that was clean. So Murphy will go up by 3. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left. Here comes Zion. He'll kick it over to Edwards in the corner. He'll step back, pull up. No good, too high off the glass. Murphy took too many steps before he could get the ball down. Looked like trouble was maybe cooking a little bit there, so nice break for Davidson. That'll hit the 2-minute mark on the third quarter. Butler, nice looking layup there. Couldn't get it to fall. Second chance attempt from Harrison, again missed. And Murphy will end up with the rebound. Ethan making it back after some technical difficulties. An amazing interview with Martin from Hamburg, Germany. We learned about some of this. Another tough call. Just kind of struggling with that all night. But hey, what are you going to do? And Martin taught us about some of the similarities between, teamwork in soccer and basketball. I learned the German word for goal, Tor. Tor. First shot's up, no good. Ball don't lie. I think he's a fan. We were talking about one of his favorite players, Dennis Schroeder. He's from Germany. He plays for the Lakers right now. And then I was saying about how a lot of the European guys who are dominating the league right now, second shot will fall. Talk about how European basketball is a little bit tougher than the basketball we have over here, which kind of makes sense with the way the NBA has been going in these past couple years. Easy pass there. Nice layup from E.J. Harrison. And Davidson's been looking good on the ball movement. Earlier, while you were having technical difficulties, I talked about how Murphy's just been intense all night, and Davidson's been struggling to keep up with that. There's a 3, and it'll fall. Yeah, well, I think they've had the same intensity all night, but Davidson's just starting to get a little exhausted from it, and it's shown. So here's Edwards. A lot of contact there, but they'll call a jump ball, and man, it's been a little one-sided. He is not happy with the call. Can't say I disagree with him. Here comes back Murphy, but I mean, even with some of these tough calls you begin tonight, Davidson has just struggled to get stops on one end and put points up on the other, and that's really the only way you can win basketball games. So there's a corner three off the front of the rim. Nice rebound from Parker, but they'll call Murphy on the reach-in. 23 seconds left on that with that foul in the third quarter, excuse me. Here comes Butler. Davidson chewing time off the clock, yet they're down 5 points. Oh, but couldn't hit it. So after that miss there, we'll end the third with Murphy up 40-35. Murphy kind of took the lead there near the middle of the third, and I haven't looked back. It's like the great Andre 3000 said, spaceships don't come equipped with rearview mirrors. They just dip. So Murphy definitely taking his lead and running with it. And Coach Diaz is just going to have to tell his guys, I need 8 more minutes from you. And I need you to put everything you got in this one. It's your senior night, and you're the ones who have to put it all on the line. Yeah, so we'll see what they can do. I got faith in them. I think they really can. They can pull this one out. Maybe just kind of got to get back into a rhythm. They had really great ball movement in that first half, really great communication, and that's just been kind of lacking in the second half. So if they can get back to that, I think they have a great chance to come out with a dub tonight. The MJ juice. Yeah. Pass to Edwards. He'll try and drive in on the baseline. Pass to Zion. Corner three. Bang! And boy, that may be the spark they needed to get back in this one. Down by 2 now. Yeah, so here's another one, steal from Butler. We'll see what he can do. Layup, that's good, and we're tied. So 40-40. Oh, yeah, they're pumping. Just over 7 minutes left, and they'll say Murphy went out of bounds. So just a huge shift in momentum here. And I know I'm repeating myself from the girls' game, but momentum is just such a huge part of sports. You see it all the time. Yeah. That's a hard line right there. Here's Zion, nice move on the baseline. Tried to feed it into Butler, off Murphy's hands, but they'll say it's a Panther ball. Murphy driving in. Tried for a pass there. Nice steal from Harrison. Hail Mary. Edwards. 1-on-2. Make a man miss. He'll put up the layup. It'll fall. So Davidson will retake the lead. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left. Yeah, maybe saw the eyes of God for a second there. Pull up 3. No good. Nice rebound from 20. Murphy struggling to find an answer to this Davidson drive. Here's Harrison. He'll feed it to 20. There's Edwards' corner. Oh, hesitated on the pull-up. He'll drive it on the baseline. Just a bit too much off the glass. Murphy board. They'll take it from the top of the key. Chance from the bench. Edwards trying for a steal. Nice move. Nice pass, but a good stop from 20. There's Edwards. He's got a one-on-one. Put the layup. And it's good. Fighting through contact there. Davidson up by 4, and it looks like Murphy is going to take a timeout. And, I mean, I ain't no mechanic, but I think that was the spark we needed. That Zion Broadnax 3 right there. You really couldn't ask for nothing better. So Coach Diaz telling his guys, don't get comfortable. You're starting to get into a rhythm. Let's stick with it and push it out for 5 more minutes and 42 seconds. Here comes a Murphy inbound. Drive in, found a lane, easy layup there. That was just a defensive miscommunication. They'll feed it into Butler. Again, barreling down the lane. He'll hand it off to Edwards. Pump fake on the 3. Looking for something here. He'll find Zion in the wing. Zion, kick it out to Clark. Back to Zion, who will feed it over to Edwards at the wing. Nice move there, able to get into the lane, and an easy layup from Edwards. Finger roll. And a sloppy pass from the the Panthers will re-give Davidson the ball, and they have a chance to go up by 3 possessions here. Edwards, after that layup, hit a little bit of a stare down. That was pretty nice. Kick it out. Clark decided not to pull up. Nice pass inside to Edwards. Murphy was able to get a hand on the ball, and through contact, it just seems attracted to the goal almost. So Davidson up by 6, 4.5 minutes left. Murphy struggling to kind of retaliate. There's a floater. Nice looking shot there. A lot of finesse on that one. So here's Butler looking for Zion. He'll find him. Zion driving in. He'll feed it into 20. And they'll call Murphy on the foul. So nice break there for Davidson. I plead the 5th. Off the back of the rim. And at this point in the game, free throws are very, very, very important. Only up by 4, and every point counts. Second one, that one will fall though. So just over 4 minutes left. There's Murphy from the corner. They'll bring it back out to the wing. Drive in to his right. Try and put the ball up. Nice defense. There's Zion, one-on-one. He'll put up the layup, and that's good. Davidson up 51-44. There's a corner 3 from Murphy, and that one will fall. So just back and forth between both teams here. Clark, he'll lose possession of the ball. Murphy will get it back. fight for the ball. That's a jump ball. And looks like Murphy had possession, so they'll get the inbounds. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. So here comes Murphy. Moving around the perimeter. Looking for something. Bobbled the pass there. Ended up in Zion's hands. There's Butler. He'll drive in. Lost the ball. Say it was off of Murphy's hands. So Davidson will maintain possession. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left. Oh my goodness, what a steal there. Ball hawk. So here comes a layup from Murphy, and that'll fall. So cut the lead down to 2. We'll hit 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Butler's got to get it across. Deep pass. Showed off those quarterback skills. Nice rebound from from Edwards, but it'll fall in the hands of Murphy. Looks like they'll say he didn't. So it'll be blue ball. Two minutes, 39 seconds left. And Lord, he zigged when he should have zagged. They were able to get back out there, though. Drive into his left, and they'll call Edwards on the foul. Bit tacky there. Got to watch out. He's got to be close to getting in foul trouble if he's not there already. All right, so Dixon. Pull up. Bang! He hit it! Bit of a heat check there. I think he called Dame time. So they'll take the lead. Here's Clark. Zion, maybe he wants to pull up. He'll decide to hang on to it, though. Kick it out. Butler. He'll try and drive in. Tough layup there. Couldn't get it to fall. Second chance. What a putback. Yeah, so Davidson will take the lead again, 53-52, just under 2 minutes remaining. Dixon, tough layup, couldn't get it to fall. Butler will slap it out, but it'll end up back in Murphy's hands. They'll say, but I think either a foul or Murphy stepped out of bounds down there. Looks like it was a foul. But I think Murphy's going to get to take 2. So chance to regain the lead here with 1 minute, 47 seconds left. So easy layup there for Murphy. Here's Zion. Floater. That'll fall. Nice shot there. Corner 3. That'll fall. It's just been money down the stretch here tonight. Here's Butler. Turnover there. So Murphy has a chance to go up by 2 possessions. Easy layup. Zion tried to draw the foul. Coach Diaz is going to take a timeout here. Probably a good idea. Momentum was going in your favor there for a second, but kind of got a little bit out of hand. Murphy now up by 4 with just over a minute left, 1 minute, 8 seconds. And maybe a good idea to start, slowing it down, taking better looking shots, drawing up some plays here. But we'll see what they can do. Man, that was just a beautiful set of possessions back to back. Just some really nice looking shots from all across the board. And yeah, that was pretty awesome to watch. Yeah, you only got one shot. Would you let it slip? All right, so inbounds here. Back to Zion. He'll look to drive into his left. Keeping him out on the perimeter, though. Get it over to Edwards from the wing. He'll feed it into Butler. Fighting for a shot. They'll call the jump ball. Yeah, a lot of contact there. Butler wanted to call. Luckily, Davidson will maintain possession. 50 seconds left. High pass, Clark. Back to Zion. Pull up. 3. Bang! He hit it! So they'll go down by 1 with 40 seconds left. Talk about Dame time. That was absolutely clutch. So here's Murphy. Almost stepped out of bounds. Davidson trying for a steal, but they'll call a foul. So Murphy has 2 shots here, 24 seconds left. Davidson has got to get a rebound if Murphy doesn't hit, but oh, never mind. It's going to be an inbounds from Murphy. So Davidson has a chance to steal. Couldn't get to it in time. 20 seconds. You may have to foul with no shot clock. And looks like they will. So Trey Clark will foul. So 17.9 seconds left. High pass there. Almost a jump ball. Don't know why I couldn't get the call. They were able to get it out in time, and they'll have to foul again. This time there's 12 seconds. I guess maybe they weren't in the bonus. I was mistaken. So they'll sub in Parker for Zion. First shot. Roll out. Boy, talk about home court advantage. That was, whew. You couldn't ask for a more cinematic shot than that one. Second one, that one won't take as long though. So up by 2. Looks like Davidson's going to take a timeout here. 12 seconds to get a shot off. What do you think they do here?
I got 2 words for you. Corner 3.
I mean, yeah, they've been, like we said, down the stretch, they've been pretty automatic from all over the court tonight. I don't know, maybe you give it to Butler and let him try and drive in and draw a foul. But if you're Murphy, the one thing you're not doing here is fouling, because that gives Davidson 2 easy shots. You want them to work for this one. But with 12 seconds left, that's definitely enough time to get at least 2 shots up if you can get your own rebound. So you've got to be able to get an offensive glass here. You know, can't get lazy down there in the paint. So we'll see what Davidson can do. Here comes the inbound to Edwards. He's driving down. 1-on-2. Blocked on the layup. He stepped out of bounds. So Davidson will have 6 seconds. Someone's got to inbound the ball. Looks like Trey Clark will. He'll get it in. There's Parker, but they'll call a foul. So he may take 2 here. And boy, this is clutch time. This is clutch time. If you hit the first one, if you miss the first one. Oh, I was wrong again. They're inbounding. So here's Edwards. He's got to put a shot. 3. Up. It's good. He hit it. He hit the shot. He hit the shot. Ice in his veins. Ice in his veins. It just doesn't get better than this. My goodness. I mean, I can relate. I've been in that situation before. Bowling against McGill, I had to clutch, and let me tell you what I did. I locked in and I clutched up, and it ain't easy, but that's what it is. Sometimes it just is what it is. Oh yeah. All right, so 4 minutes on the clock. We'll see what Davidson can do here. Butler win the tip-off. Harrison. Fake the handoff to Clark. Pass there. End up in Edwards' hands. But it'll end up out of bounds. Butler. He'll drive in for the layup. Steal there from Murphy. Nice block. Pump fake. He's looking for something. Pull up. Brick. So E.J. Harrison on the rebound. Get it over to Butler. There's Clark. Back to Butler. He's looking to drive in again to his left. And they'll call Murphy on the blocking foul. So chance to take the lead in overtime here. I mean, hey, 2 points ain't nothing. We just saw that down there earlier. So probably want to secure yourself a bigger lead before you start, moving into time chewing mode. So first shot here. Easy money. It's good. So 3 minutes, 11 seconds left. Davidson up by 2. Here's Dixon. He'll get it to Jackson. Jackson looking to drive in. Layup. Nice block from E.J. Harrison. Not in my house. So here's Trey Clark. He'll feed it back over to Harrison. Nice steal there from Murphy. Good poke out. Layup. That one's good. And they'll give him the and one. So chance for Murphy to regain the lead here with 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Turnover there, and boy, that was about the worst outcome you could ask for. So Murphy now up by 2 minutes, 30 seconds. About like a Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl, really just the worst universe. Phillip, 3, no good, off the back of the rim. And they'll call Harrison on a foul. Tough call there, he'll shoot 1 and 1. There's a chance for Murphy to turn this into a 2-possession game, and that makes it a whole lot tougher if you're Davidson. First one, no good. No, it looks like he's actually just shooting 2. I don't think they shoot 1 and 1 at a high school level. Miss, and they'll call Murphy on a foul under the basket. So I think Derek Butler will get to shoot 2. Chance to tie it up. He's been pretty consistent from the free throw line tonight, and really across the season. Never mind, they don't have the bonus yet, so we'll go back down to the other side of the court. Edwards, get it over to Clark. Back to Edwards, top of the key. He's looking for Phillip. Feed it into Harrison. Back to Edwards. He'll drive into his right, put up a shot. No good, but they'll call a charge. So Murphy ball here, 1 minute, 51 seconds, still up by 2. That may be 5 on Edwards. So they'll sub in number 10, Kerry Brown, excuse me. Inbounds there. He stepped out of bounds, no call though. Pass back in, nice steal there. Kerry Brown coming in making a statement. He's got to get the ball across the line. Nice pass to Trey Clark. Good snag. Corner. Derek Butler. Back over to Brown. Wing. Playing a little bit of hot potato here. He'll look to drive in. Pull up the shot, but he drew a foul, so there's a chance for 2 and to tie it up. 1 minute, 25 seconds left. Definitely got to hit these here. Oh, man. That was just system right there. And second one. So we're tied up here with 1 minute, 25 seconds left. Try and drive in. Looks like they called it a blocking foul. I think they'll say he didn't get his feet set. So that'll give Murphy the inbounds. Never mind, they're in the bonus, so he'll shoot 2. Chance to regain the lead. There's a wet spot down there. Had to grab a towel for it. Freshman year when I started for varsity for the basketball team, that was my job. Yeah. Man, it must be really wet down there. Them boys are sweaty. Although I can't say I'm surprised. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that joke kind of sunk. So first one, no good. Second attempt. It's up and off the front of the board. Or excuse me, rim. Rebound from E.J. Harrison. Yeah, so 1 minute, 8 seconds. Brown, kick it over to Parker. He'll look to drive into his right. Feed it over to Clark. Clark hesitate on the pull-up. Back to Brown. Nice shot there. Got his own rebound. He'll just put it up again, and that one will fall. Amazing play there from Kerry Brown. Must be. So it looks like Murphy's going to take the timeout there. Yeah. Put up a nice looking shot, couldn't get the fall, got his own rebound, and said, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing, and got the fall. So Davidson up by 2 with 49 seconds left. Whew. Man, it's a Tuesday. I got pre-calculus in the morning. Very, very true. Very true. Cancel schools. Man, they did it for a little bit of ice. Why can't we do it for this? We had plenty of ice tonight. Juju Edwards and Kerry Brown, ice in their veins. All right, so we'll hit 40 seconds on the clock here. Here comes Dixon. Nice steal there from Parker. It'll end up back in Panther hands. Layup's no good. Trey Clark on the rebound. And they'll call Murphy on a foul. So he'll get 2 shots. Chance to turn it into a 2-possession game here, and that would really help him out. Take us home. First shot, couldn't get it to fall. And Clark with 1 million people chanting his name. The world on his back. He'll get the second one to fall. Up 3. Something Murphy has struggled with a little bit tonight. He's hitting from deep. 28 seconds left. 1. On the wing. He'll drive in, put up the layup. That's good. 19 seconds left. Davidson, deep pass there. Trey Clark, steal from right back at him. 13 seconds. They're probably going to have to foul, and they will. So again, Trey Clark a chance to put the lead back up at 3. Definitely want to hit one of these. Davidson going to send all their guys down to the other side. Don't want to give up any Latner shots. First one, just a bit too much. So if you're Murphy, you maybe want him to hit the second one because 10 seconds is not a lot of time to get that rebound and get back down to the other side. And he will. So 68-66, 10 seconds left. Here comes Dixon. What's he going to do? Drives in, forces it across. Back to Murphy. Floater. No good. Front of the rim. That's game. That's game. They won. They won it. They won it. 68-66. That's your final. Man, what a way to end your senior night. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Just a really amazing showing tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think with that, we're probably gonna, send it home for the night. Pretty late. People got bedtimes. Yeah. I just want to say thank you, of course, to myself, Stephen Duke, my partner here, Ethan Metalvo, guy back there working on the old computer, Harrison Abernathy, Kendall and Emily on the camera. Oh yeah, and then Sophia Martin over there on the camera. So just a lot of work goes into these things, and it wouldn't be possible without them. So that's us signing off for the Warrior Belt Network tonight. I guess we'll see you next season.
Good night.